Show you next how to make some merch or some like products using your logo. Now we're going to start with Canva. I do have another trick that I want to show you. We're going to hit create. I'm just going to make like a flyer. It doesn't really matter. We're just sort of saving sort of the images. Okay. And we don't need any templates. Okay. So in the Elements tool, there's a lot of mockups. I'm going to type out the word mockups. And there are, if I go to mockups here, there are a gazillion of them. Gazillion, right? So now primarily they seem to be like t-shirts and tote bags and mugs and things like that. So, some of them might be quite nice and might work quite well. Some of them depends on kind of what your brand is. It may not work. And I do have some other sort of options. I mean, they have stickers and things like that. So anyway, so the idea is, so say I want to, instead of typing it mock-ups and trying to find like going through all the mock-ups because there's lots, say I want to make a t-shirt. I would look up a t-shirt mock-up. Do they spell it differently? Maybe they put a dash there. Okay, so there we go. It's a dash there. So there's lots of different. There's ones where it's just the T-shirt alone, and then there's some which is kind of cool, which is like people posing. So have a look and see, like what might fit your brand. I like this because it's kind of plain in the background. I'm gonna make that nice and big. Okay, so what is really cool about this is the idea is that I have this image, and that little image there means I can drag and drop a picture on there. Now, I already have in my brand kit, I already have all my logos. So for example, I'm going to take, oops, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to drag it into that t-shirt right over top of that image. I'm going to give it a second and it's ta-da, it's going to make that for me. Now, so I really like that. But for me, maybe I think that I'm going to undo that, Control Z for undo that. I think what I want to do is I want a black t-shirt with maybe like the white on there. So let me just show you how I did that. So um, what I want to do is with my, I'm going to edit here. What I did is I forgot to upload it here. This is why it's all handy to have everything up there. I made a white version of my thing there, and I'm going to show you something as well. And I saved it as a, whenever you have something totally white like this, when I saved it, I'll just show you here. When I go to share and when I download it, I clicked on the transparent background. Otherwise, it would just be all white. Okay, so that's how I did that one, right? So I just removed the background of one of my logos and I changed the black to white, but I downloaded it as a transparent background. Okay, so I want to bring my sample logo. I'm going to bring this on here and it's a white shirt, which isn't going to, oh, sorry, I hit save. Okay. So I'm going to bring that here. So I can do any color shirt. I'm just going to show you how to do it. Okay, you can't see it here. I'm going to double click this. Now, here, whatever the item is. So I know for like tote bags and for like some apparel and things like that, I know you can change the color. I'm not sure about the water bottles and stuff, but so I'm going to make it a black shirt, which is kind of cool. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And then now I can, if I want to, this spot here tells me kind of where the area of the shirt would go. I can make it a little bit bigger. I can move it up. I can move it down, wherever I kind of want to place. And then I can apply the changes here and see what that looks like. So for me, for my brand, that works a lot better. Okay, so that's how you would change. You don't have to do everything sort of the white t-shirts. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this one. I'm going to go to share, download, nice high quality is a PNG, and I only want this page. I don't have to worry about the transparent background. And I can put download. Okay, so that's one image. Now I want to do 6 different things. Now here I have in my brand kit, I have photos, and you can see already we've done some. I want to, any sort of merch and things like that, photos that I would use for any advertisements or anything like that, I want to save here. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to put edit, and I'm going to plus so I can add one. I can upload that asset, and there we go. There she is. And then when it's done, I'm going to save it because there I can just, now I have it and I can grab it anytime that I need it. Okay, save changes. All right, I can erase that if I want, doesn't matter. Okay, because I already have it saved here, it's all good. All right, so let's go back to the different mock-ups. They have hoodies, they have tote bags, right? Water bottles. You're going to have to kind of look through and see if there's stuff that sort of you think that would work for you, right? Now, so some of it's pretty cool, right? And so you just keep playing around with it, right? So get your image. Now, oh, sorry, some of these are videos and don't use them as videos. So if it has like a timer on it, then don't use it as a video, which is cool, but it's just not going to work for what we're doing, okay? All right, so you're going to make 6 different things. Now, ideally, you would want to have stuff that would fit, like it would be athletic stuff if you have more like of a gym thing, and for maybe artsy stuff, and like so you would try and have things that fit your brand. Now, so Canva doesn't have a whole bunch of different stuff. It's not bad. Now, a couple other things that you can do. There are print on demand stuff. What that means is basically you can just design just the way that I just showed you with any of these companies, and really what they want you to do, if I click on any of these, really what they want you to do is they want you to design stuff and then they print it for you and you buy it. And there's a lot of really cool stuff. So you can check that stuff out. Now, one website that I use, and I'll leave the link there for you, is Custom Ink. And I really like it because it has way more options than Canva would have, right? So the only thing is they want you to buy this stuff from there. And I'm just going to show you a trick where we can get the images. So as you can see, this might work, so especially for activewear. This might work if you're doing a sort of a sports thing, or like it has way more stuff. Okay, so let me just show you how you would use this, and I'll show you the difference for it. So I'm going to design a shirt. So again, they have different types of shirts, right? Different styles. They have for kids, they have for whatever, right? So I'm just going to take a basic one. You can spend some time looking through it. Okay, so for my shirt here, I'm going to stay with the black idea, but you can change any color that you want. I just want to show you some tricks on here. Perfect. What I like about this is that you can design the front, you can design the back, you can also design the sleeve. Okay, so really quickly, I want to upload. I'm going to show you something here. So I'm going to, no, I did have this white one here, which would go nice on the black, but I want to show you a nice feature of this here. So this is another logo that I did, and I'm going to put open. And so another cool thing is maybe I want to do something small here, right in the corner, right? Maybe I just want it to go something like this. Maybe I want it to be nice and big, right? Maybe it's going to be small in the corner there, and on the back I can have something else. And I like it because it shows you where you can place it. Anyway, I'm going to try something like this. Now, that's not how I want it, right? Because it looks like a piece of paper kind of stuck on a t-shirt. What I want to do is I want to obviously get rid of the white, and I want to change all the black to white, which is kind of cool. So it has all those features on here. So I'm going to remove the background color. Look how easy it is. But now, of course, it's black on black. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to edit the colors. Do you see where my black is? I'm going to change this black, and I'm going to make it white. If I wanted that red changed to something else, I could do that as well. And I can hit done. See how easy that is? Okay, so it's nice because it lets you play with it a little bit more options than you necessarily would for Canva. On the back, maybe I want it to say I could upload another one of my images, right? You would have to, or obviously you can't upload it from Canva. You have to download it and upload it from your Google Drive. But I'm going to add text. I'm going to have like, I told you so on the back, and I add to the design. Now I already know what kind of, I'm using a stencil font for mine, or I'm using that typewriter one. So chances are, let's see if they have it. They do. They have the American typewriter. I'm going to do bold. Look at, they already have that for me. So that still stays on brand, right? So maybe kind of cool if I have that on the side, right? Done. Now, the thing is, I don't want to save or anything like that because then it's going to ask me to buy it and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a screenshot of this and say a screenshot on the back, for example. And then when I take that screenshots, those are the ones that I can easily, let me just do that super quick, right? So say I take a screenshot of this, then easily I can just upload that to Canva. Now I want to show you one more cool thing. Okay, so I've saved that. That'd be easy for me to upload into Canva. If I scroll down, which is kind of cool, it actually, look at it, wants you to buy more. There's already hoodies already made for me. There's like, well, that looks funny on the kid, but there's lots, there's women kind of ones. There's, so if I want to be like, oh, you know what? I really like the long sleeve, right? I could just look at this and I could play around with this as well, right? So it just, there's so many options on this, and this might be a little bit better for you. It's up to you. It's a little bit tricky, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so if I want to, now I want to go back to my brands. Now I've made that from another site, but let me add that here because I might want it. And it's going to write on my brand kit, my photos. I'm going to add my asset. There we go. It's cool. Okay, because maybe I want to use that instead. Maybe that's more my style. Okay, and again, if you want to really take some time and look at any of the other print on demand stuff, I mean, there's so much stuff, but I think what you need to do is definitely take screenshots of whatever you design here. Okay, all right, this part's a lot of fun, so have fun with it.